Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to share with you guys my favorite lip gloss formulas. I think this is kind of a weird video in a sense because I know some people say like my favorite nudes, my favorite matte lips, my favorite blah blah blah. I just feel like I haven't seen a lot of people talking about their favorite lip gloss formulas. And maybe I'm just not like seeing them, but I just haven't seen a lot of people talking about lip gloss. And I feel like lip gloss is coming back. Like lip gloss is here to stay. It was matte lips before, it's glossy lips now. We're here to play with the gloss, the juicy lips, the plump lips, the thick lips. That's what we want, right? And that's what the glosses are doing for us. So I'm showing you guys today my 8, oh, it's an even number, how nice, my 8 favorite lip gloss formulas. And some of these are new. I picked these glosses for several reasons, and I'll go over it once I talk about each individual lip gloss, because some of these are different from the others. Some are very juicy, some are like plumping, some are just like a nice formula. So I am going to talk about them more individually, and I will have lip swatches inserted. Some of these are going to be hard to like show you because some of them are clear and they're gloss, so they all kind of look the same on the lips, but nevertheless I'm going to show you what they look like on my lips. So let's start with what I'm wearing right now. I'm currently wearing a lip liner and then a gloss on top. That's why it's like dark, but I am actually wearing this wet cherry gloss from Lime Crime. And it's just like a really clear gloss. It's in the shade Extra Poppin'. And they have a ton of shades, but I saw the red shade and the clear shade in my Ulta, and I was like, I'm gonna go with the clear. One, wet cherry just sounds really nice to me. I don't know. I think it looks cool. I love the like bubbles inside. I don't know why that's so appealing to me. It is. This smells like cherries, almost on the verge of cough medicine, which sounds gross, but I actually don't mind it. It's very light. You can't smell it on the lips. You can smell it when you're applying it, but it goes away. I love the doe foot. It's very big. I don't know. I love big gloss doe foots. I think it's because of the Fenty Beauty one. It like spoiled me, and now that's all I want is just a big doe foot. But I don't know, I've been wearing this constantly. It's very thin. It's not sticky, but it feels very plush and almost thick, but it's thin at the same time, if that makes sense. It's kind of like an oily gloss, like not oily as in like goopy, but oily as in like it feels really moisturizing and nice and luxurious on the lips. This is amazing. This is like my new favorite gloss. I'm obsessed. I paired it with a lip liner. I love the way this looks. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it, but I am. So this is my new favorite. I want to try the colored ones next to see how it compares next to this, but this is what it looks like over a lip liner. I will insert a clip of me just wearing it on its own, but like I said, it's clear. It's kind of hard to tell, but it just gives me that juicy, you know, I kind of like that right now, and that's what I'm liking. And I just think this combo looks amazing. You could put it over anything and it would look so good, but I especially love this combo. I'm really feeling it. I don't know why, but anyways, on to the next lip gloss, and this is the Fenty Beauty, what is this called? Gloss Balm in Fenty Glow. I always forget what this is called. This is the mini, actually. I don't have the full size, and this is just the original lip gloss. This isn't the new pink one or the diamond one. Is there another one after that? I think there's another one. I don't really remember. This is just the mini because I got a little set with one of her mini highlighters. This gloss is beautiful. One, look at this doe foot. It's big. Look at that color. It smells like candy, which one I love, you know that I love candy, but this color is the perfect shade of gloss. There's something about it. It's so nude, but it just looks good on everyone. It's like this pinky nude, and I don't know what it is, but every person I've seen wear this, it looks fantastic on. This gloss is the most plump, soft, plush feeling gloss I have ever worn. I mean, I just raved about this one, but like this one, that's where it's at. I need the full size and I need like all of them because this is amazing. I don't know what it is, but I don't like sticky glosses. And this is just so, you know what I mean? Like when you rub your lips together, it's not sticky. It just feels soft and so smooth. It's the smoothest gloss I think I have ever tried. It is so beautiful, and I don't know why I love it so much. I can't even put it into words why this is beautiful. It just is. And I know everyone loves it, but it's for such a good reason. This is probably the best gloss I've ever tried. So, just putting it out there, but it is. So, next is another new favorite. Not new. I've been using it for a couple months. But this is the So Juicy Plumping Gloss from ColourPop. And this is in the shade, is it Princess Cut? Yes, it's in the shade Princess Cut. And this is just the absolute clear one. And I know it says plumping gloss, but it's not plumping as in like ow, 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 ow sting, which I will get to one later on, but I love it. This is more like that minty, slight tingle. Like, you know how if you have gum and it just like slightly tingles, like that minty freshness? That's what this does. I don't necessarily notice a huge plumping effect from this, but this gloss is so thick. But I don't mean thick as in like goopy. I mean thick as in just like, ooh, it just makes your lips look like it's covered in wet, like just wet. And I love that because this is perfect for that like juicy plump look that everyone wants. This is the perfect gloss for this. And I love that it's clear because you can do what I did, put it over a lip liner. You can wear it by itself. You can put it over a matte lip. It doesn't matter. You can do so many things with a clear gloss. And this one is so beautiful. I mean, you'll see in the clip, it just looks like my lips are just caked in this wet goodness, and it just makes them look so plump, juicy deliciousness. I don't know how to explain it, okay? That's why I'm gonna do these try-on things. I know it's gonna be weird because it's just gloss, but this makes my lips look so juicy. I don't know. That's all I can say. It's just juicy. Okay? These all make me feel juicy, and I like that. And this is like the juiciest, and that's why I like this. Obviously, it's called So Juicy. I mean, come on. But I need more of these because if all of them are like this one, then take my money. Next up is a gloss I've raved about for years now. This isn't necessarily a juicy, plumpy kind of gloss, but this gloss makes my lips feel so good. It's soft, it's plush, it's thin, but it's like moisturizing at the same time. And this is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Oil Gloss. I know no one talks about these anymore because these came out with the Peach collection, and that's been out for, God, I don't even know how long. But this is in the shade Papa Don't Peach. And one, this smells like peaches, which I love. I know some people hated the scent because it was like fake peach. I love this. It smells so good. I just touched my lip to it. Oops. This smells so good to me. It's just the creamiest creamiest thing I've ever had, except for the Fenty Beauty, of course. But this is so creamy. It's very lightweight. It gives you like a little wash of color, like, because it's nude, obviously. I have some other colors. I have a bright pink one. That one gives you a little wash too. But this gives you a wash of color, and it's pretty pigmented, I think. It's very easy to throw on, very easy to just like one swipe, done, walk out the house. I look cute kind of thing. And I don't know what it is. I think it's because it's a creamy peach oil lip gloss. It just feels so nice, hydrating, luxurious on the lips. This is something I've raved about for a while now. Way before I even started my YouTube channel, when I had a blog. This is a lip gloss I talked about all the time. I love these. I don't think Too Faced should ever stop making these. These feel so good on the lips. I don't know how to explain it, honestly. It just feels soft. That's a lot of the reason why I picked these, is because of the way they feel on my lips. I don't like goopy. I don't like that stringy mess. I don't like that weird feeling that they leave on your lips. That's why I didn't like glosses for the longest time. But these glosses don't do that to me, and I love that. So again, I don't know, it's just beautiful. You have to try it for yourself. I think with glosses, you just kind of have to take the leap of faith and try it, or you're never gonna actually know. So next up is the new e.l.f. Jelly Pop Juicy Gloss. And I told you guys in a previous video that I really wanted to try this out. This is in Cherry Pop. Is it Cherry Pop? Yeah, it's Cherry Pop. So it smells like artificial cherry, kind of like a cherry Jolly Rancher, if I'm honest. And again, this has the lightest wash of color. I mean, barely there. You can kind of see a little bit of a red tint, not a lot. It's not like some red pigment gloss or anything. But again, it's not as good as the ColourPop one, but it just gives that nice juicy look, which is good because it's called the Juicy Gloss, and I would be very disappointed if it didn't. But it's not goopy, it's not stringy. It just gives me that nice look that I love. And I am always here for a gloss that has a little bit of a tint. I know I really like them to have either no tint or a little bit of tint. And since this one has a little bit of tint, it's easy for me to just swipe it on with like a no makeup look, and then I can just like walk out the door and it's really nice. But again, this gloss smells like a Jolly Rancher, which I love, but it also just is a nice gloss. It's very inexpensive because it's e.l.f. It's cruelty free, obviously, and we love that. But this is a good one. I think it's a good one for people who like maybe don't know what kind of gloss to get for that juicy look and they don't want to spend too much money. This one and the ColourPop one would be like the best ones to get. Next up is another ColourPop gloss, but this is one of their original just ultra glossy lips. And this is the one with Kathleen Lights in the shade, oh, what is it called? Moonchild. Why did I forget that? I've had this for a really long time. This is not necessarily one of those juicy looking glosses. This is more of just a nice wash of color, typical gloss. Just like maybe you're wearing a matte lip and it's like a nude and you want like a nudie gloss to just swipe over the top that won't irritate you, get goopy or anything like that, but still keep the look feeling nude. That's what this gloss is like for me. It's a very nice nude color. It has some pigment to it, not a lot obviously, because most glosses aren't too pigmented, except for like some brands that come out with those like ultra pigmented glosses. None of these are those. These are all just very sheer. And this one is just a nice nude. You could walk out the door with it just on. It gives just a slight bit of color, or you can put it on top of a nude and it looks really nice and gives you that glossy effect. I love ColourPop. I love Kathleen. You guys know this. And this is obviously one of my favorite glosses from them. Last, this is the last gloss we have to talk about. And now, this is not for the faint of heart. If you don't like stinging plumping glosses that really get painful, this is not the gloss for you, because this is the Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy. And And this has a huge reputation for being a very intense plumping gloss. It is. This thing hurts. I don't actually mind it. It doesn't bother me too much. I mean, don't get me wrong, it hurts, but I like the result more than I care about the pain, to be honest. This is the first plumping lip gloss that I found actually plumps my lips. Not a lot, obviously, because it's not like I got a Botox or anything. But if you want like a little lift in your lips, you want it to feel a little, this is your guy. I mean, this is gonna do it. This is in the shade Spice Girl. It's just like a nude color. Again, it doesn't have that much color to it. It looks like it might come off a little bit colorful, but it really doesn't. It's pretty sheer, which is fine because you can put it over things. Again, you can put it by itself, get your lips a little plumped, and then you're good to go. But yeah, this is a thing. This is a thing. If you don't like even the minty tingle lip glosses, you're not gonna like this because this is actually painful. Like, this actually hurts. Like, you're getting like needles all over your little lips. I personally like it. I think it does a good job. I think it really plumps the lips, and that's why I choose to use it. So yeah, guys, that's all for my favorite lip glosses. Again, like I said, I like these all for different reasons. They're all very different in my opinion, and I love each of these formulas. From what I've tried, they're amazing. So let me know in the comments down below if you liked this type of video. I know it's a little weird, like my favorite lip gloss formulas. It's just so, I don't know, it's kind of weird because I'm going to show you clips of me wearing them, but they're gloss. I don't know. Let me know how you guys felt about this video in the comments down below. Feel free to give it a like, subscribe to my channel. You know the drill. Let me know if you've tried any of these glosses, and feel free to tell me what your favorite gloss is. I'm always on the hunt for a new gloss. I love trying glosses. It's just really fun for me. So let me know what your favorite is. Let me know if you've tried any of these, and I hope I see you guys in my next video. Bye!